G'day, Brett Voyage, and welcome to this one. Thanks for hitting on that title and thumbnail, really appreciate it. As you can tell, this one's about, what I didn't expect to happen here in Cambodia when I retired. I didn't see any of this coming. I guess the strangest thing, and I didn't really see it coming, I thought it might happen, but I guess I was pretty strongly against it, is that I haven't suffered homesickness. Not at all. There hasn't been one moment where I thought, oh God, I need to go back to Australia, or as they say here, Australia, and be there. I haven't. I'll go see people and visit people, but as far as living in Australia, nah. And I didn't see that coming. Like years ago and when I was younger, I never dreamed I would live outside of Australia, but it just goes to show. Times change, things happen, and there you go. But zero homesickness. Heading towards 8 months of retired here and doing a fair bit of travel before that. No homesickness. Now, I guess what helps me also with that homesickness is that I've met a lot of people here, both locals, friends, and people that have become family, and also expats, people that live here and people visiting here, even viewers. I've met a lot of viewers, which shocked me. They'll recognise me, which I was really surprised. I didn't expect that to be recognised because I'm pretty low key here. I just wander through the streets and then take off. So I think that helps with the homesickness, where you're mixing with locals, you're mixing with people, and you're also having English conversations with expats, so you're getting a broad spectrum of people that you mix with, and I think that helps with homesickness as well. On that too, a huge thank you to everybody that has said hello and come up and said g'day to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you heaps, and thanks for subscribing. Huge thank you to the subscribers. That's been a bit of a surprise too. I didn't expect so many in a short amount of time really coming here. So Akon, thank you. I guess further to the homesick thing too is that the Australia that I grew up in doesn't exist anymore, so it's hard to be homesick to somewhere that doesn't exist anymore. And I thought about it. There's a very good reason it doesn't exist. Think of it like this building. Now, the Australia that I grew up in was built by generations that are no longer here. The silent generation, the greatest generation, and even before that, they built the Australia that I got to enjoy. Like this building. It was built in the past to be enjoyed, but they can fall into disrepair when they're not looked after. I think that's what's happening. It's not being looked after, so it's not the same Australia as what I grew up in. And nothing ever is the same over time. Still makes it a bit sad though, but I think that's why homesickness doesn't exist. I don't think there's a lot of homesickness in the world now anyway. I think this is the most travelled time in history where people are moving, they're getting out of any situation they don't like and going somewhere else. Are you trying that? Will you move somewhere else? You never know. I didn't think I would, but here I am. What I didn't expect here also is that there's like a fall here. There's leaves that fall off the trees. There's like deciduous trees here. I didn't expect that at this time of year. It's like the end of the year now in December, probably into the January period. Leaves fall off the trees. I didn't expect that. So that actually means there's a fall here. There's an autumn type season. That's totally unexpected. I did not expect that. Imagine that. You come to Southeast Asia and you can get autumn. Leaves falling. They don't really turn a different colour. they sort of just die and drop. But hey, that's autumn. I do have to say though, for somewhere that isn't a traditional, really, a Christmas place, it's Buddhism here, they do a great job of the decorations. I mean, the Christmas decorations are pretty good here. Now, I never expected that Cambodia would redefine physics. I got a surprise that, like, lanes can just appear and disappear within traffic. Speeds are variable. They vary in different sections. I've noticed that in town it's fairly subdued. You get it onto National Road 6 and it goes nuts. And this is National Road 6. This road connects Siem Reap to Phnom Penh. And what a road. Actually goes past the Siem Reap Airport as well. Highway to Siem Reap Airport. Traffic. Yeah. Big trucks and everything, traffic. That defying of physics also happens when you're loading up vehicles. You can see vehicles loaded here that you just couldn't drive in the West because gravity would do something to it, let alone all the laws and everything like that. But here, you can load up a vehicle in an amazing configuration and drive somewhere. That's incredible. That's something I didn't expect here, and that was a war. I didn't expect an invasion to happen and a war to start, but yeah, that's what happened. That was unexpected, but is happening. That's a mural there being painted by the locals, and it's quite impressive. It's huge. Right here, near the bats. There's the bats up there. And there it is there. That's really emotional. Wow. Whew. So that was unexpected, just up the road here from Siem Reap town into Siem Reap province and across to the border. It's not a border dispute, it's a war. Now I do have to put a proviso on that, yeah, the tourist areas are safe. You are safe in there. It's not any hazard or dangers or anything that's happened in the tourist areas of Cambodia. So it's still safe to come and visit and have a holiday here. I'm even living here, so yeah, it's safe there. It's a border and incursions from inside the border. But it does feel like more like a war than just a border conflict because it's continuing on. Unfortunately. G'day, did you stay to the end? Thanks heaps for that, I really appreciate it. Well, that's the end of another one. So yeah, there has been some surprises here and things I did not expect. I guess life throws that at you anywhere you are. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I'm thinking about filming a whole day and just covering the whole expenses for that day. So comment below if you'd like that, and hit the subscribe, notification, etc. Even share it with people that are thinking of coming here. Alrighty, that's enough plugging and self-promotion. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!